Welcome back. When it comes to holiday traditions, A Christmas Carol tops the list of classic Christmas stories, and Alleyway Theater has been putting on their own production for the past 42 years. Joining us now to tell us all about it are Neil and Gail. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining me, you two.
Thanks for having us.
With you.
Of course. Well, for those who are unfamiliar with the holiday classic, tell us about A Christmas Carol and what makes it so iconic.
Well, for Alleyway Theater and for my production, the story dates back to when I was a child in the 50s. And at that time, I was the oldest of 7 children.
Wow.
And the big highlight of Christmas was putting us all in my father's station wagon, which included a seat at the back that faced backwards to get us all in.
Uh-huh.
And the big excitement was to go downtown and see the lights. See all the Christmas lights on all of the department stores, you know? And then around 1980, 81, 82, the oil crisis hit. I had just founded Alleyway Theater at that time. And all of those wonderful Christmas traditions were being lost. All of the lights went out. The lights on the electric building went out. Studio Arena decided to stop producing A Christmas Carol. So I bought those costumes, and we produced A Christmas Carol for the first time. And in that first production's playbill, I promised the audience that this was a new tradition and that I would continue it for as long as I could. And here we are at 42 years.
He's a man of his word.
He is a man of his word, man of honor. Okay. Gail, tell us about what characters you are portraying.
I play a couple. I play Fanny, Scrooge's younger sister, and then I play Celia, who's one of the party-goers in the Christmas present scene. And then my favorite of all time is the charwoman in the Christmas future scene. I get to be a little silly, a little crazy. And this is my third track in the show. I've actually previously played Belinda, who is the older Cratchit child, and I played Tiny Tim when I was a little baby.
That's right. So Gail has literally grown up doing this production.
I have indeed.
Which is incredible.
I brought her along. She's my show and tell.
Yes, she is. She is. We have pictures of you playing Tiny Tim as a little itty baby, and so she's grown up on the stage, by the way.
And back when I was Tiny Tim and Belinda, he was playing Dickens and Fred.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
And how has it been for you to see generations of people being able to perform and uplift this tradition?
You know, it's not only generations of performers, but we have audience members now after 42 years. We have people who literally are grandparents and bringing their kids. And as grandparents, they originally saw the show when they were young. And families come year after year, the same families. They consider it part of their Christmas tradition, and they're always there, and we love seeing them.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what this show is about, Gail.
Well, there's Ebenezer Scrooge, who I'm sure everyone has heard of. The name is synonymous with not being very in line with Christmas cheer. And he needs to be taught a lesson by a couple ghosts that come out and tell him why Christmas is important. They remind him of his past. They show him his present and show him what could come in the future if he doesn't change his ways, which you'll have to come see the show to see if he does.
Okay. Okay. How long is the show running for?
This show runs until the day before Christmas Eve. We have a performance tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and then we have matinees on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Very nice. And we're seeing Gail over there. She's giving it to us. She's giving that performance. What's your favorite part about putting on a show like this one? Oh, there's Tiny Tim.
Yes!
That's Gail. That is amazing.
If you can believe it, itty bitty me.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is the backstage chaos. Since I play so many different characters, I'm constantly running around, changing my makeup, changing clothes. I've got about like 30 seconds between scenes to change between all of these wildly different characters.
That's your workout for the day.
That is, it really is. And it's exciting, it keeps me on my toes, and it's always fun to meet the audience afterwards and they say, I have no idea how you made that change so fast.
Well, she goes, and neither do I.
Yep.
And neither do I. All right, Neil, tell us how people can get involved with Alleyway Theater and your future productions.
Well, of course, Alleyway Theater website is alleyway.com. and pretty much everything that you'd want to know about Alleyway Theater, about getting involved as a volunteer or as a donor or a subscriber, you can learn at alleyway.com.
And this is important. It is uplifting theater. The theater community is so precious, and continuing. It's a blessing to be able to go to a show, go to a theater, and see a production and hear the music, and being able to witness that, right?
Speaking of music, you know, we told people about the performances, but at every performance, 20 minutes before the show starts, our carolers, our quartet of Victorian carolers, begin singing in the lobby, and then they bring their performance into the theater, and that's how the show begins.
Starts. Okay.
It's a full experience.
So
full
it's
Christmas
a good show to
experience.
arrive early.
Okay, so what we're hearing is be on time.
Yes.
Okay.
And on time means half an hour early.
Half an hour early. There we go. In the pageant world, to be on time is to be late.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing more about this production. Viewers, you can learn more about this show and get your tickets for yourself by visiting alleyway.com. Thanks again, and good luck.